moral ambiguity. Also, another person that just cleared an area and then instantly died. Oh, clean. Oh, I don't... All I need to do is take the teleporter up here, don't fall through the floor, grab the roamer, don't fall through the floor, drive across the bridge to the other side, you guessed it, don't fall through the floor, and then take the components I need out of the ship, and then fall through the floor and go and build what I need. I'm sure this will go exactly as well as we expect it to go. Chat, I fell through the floor. Nothing much, just browsing through streams, Big Daddy. Is that right? Well, welcome. Just have a pissing fit and just explode, so I don't think I want to bother risking it. It's just a shame because I don't really know where else I could even show it. Now I'm just imagining the entire story arc of World War II retold in the animation style of A Bug's Life, but Hitler is a weevil with a giant nose and a silly mustache. Is there a way that I can just
do this right?
I am getting there. It's going to take a while, but I've got Starflight Sensors, Starflight Basics, and Starship Reactor.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
You like spaceships? Damn. Damn, girl. Well, I got you covered. Short answer, no. Long answer, no. No. We just shot a bunch of children, so that was fun. It still reckons it's supporting 3. Okay, I have saved it, so I'm gonna remove it. Yeah, so apparently it was supporting more than 3, and good thing we made that save. God damn it. Major break risk. Caravan ambush. Oh no, here we go. How many people have ambushed us? Two? Are we dead ass right now, chat? Is this real, chat? The other guy's already left though, basically. He's all the way out there. I got him! I did it, chat! That was on the hardest difficulty. Clipped and quoted, just the way you like it. Drink up that piss. Well, I guess so.
They were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties. Good.
I will continue my duties in a second after I drink this sexual piss. I don't know what's happening. That's never been. I don't help. Where's my sea moth? Get back to my sea moth. Where is it? There it is. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Why is my sea moth in the sky?
Hello there.
Hi. Hello and welcome to Subnautica. How is everyone? Welcome in. It's, I don't know, what day is it? Somebody fill me in what day it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother guessing. I'm just gonna accept whatever the first person says, and that's gonna be the day that it is.
He's quite clever, you know, for a human being. Oh sorry, I was thinking about someone I once knew. Not Isaac, he's a complete degenerate.
True but rude? So rude. How dare you? How is everyone? Heckler, welcome. Sheepy, how you doing? Andy, how the bloody hell are you? Deathix, hope you're well. It's Blur's Day, Subnautica Friday, Pants Off Wednesday. Now I can get behind Pants Off Wednesday. If I had any pants to take off. What does that mean? Am I naked right now? Who knows? Who knows? Typical Jiv, never here. I know, right? Why do we even hang around? Your guess is terrible. That's right, you thought I was gonna say as good as mine. My guess is the best. I'm great at guessing. It's not true, but you'll believe it, maybe. It would be nice if you could show up on time for his own stream. How dare you? I will never. Not even once. 7 stream streak, very tasteful, Andy. Put some clothes on, but also very tasteful. Subnautica Friday. It's Subnautica Friday and Pants Off Wednesday, all wrapped into one. Better than Pants Off Friday? What, Pants Off Wednesday is better than Pants Off Friday? Is that because Wednesday's hump day? And you usually take off your pants? Yeah, sure. I assume Jiv's ass is so hairy he doesn't need to wear pants. That's right, I never wear pants. It's just a coating. It's just a fur coat, basically, down there. Nobody needed that image. And now everyone has it. Thank you for that. Here we are. Here we are today. I have been on painkillers all day, and hopefully everything will be fine. Hopefully. Imagine being sleepy, unacceptable behavior. You're right, correct. I'm gonna do it anyway. Get wrecked, nerd. Excuse me. I will be fine, maybe. Nobody come here for acceptable behavior anyway. Look, if you're here for acceptable behavior, you've come to the wrong place. That is precisely what we don't do here. What we do here is psychopathic nonsense, murder, and happy fun times, including murder. Revolving around murder. And apparently fall asleep in the intro. What's the plan for today? The plan for today is tower building. We are building big tower. I'll get more in depth into it when we actually open the game up so that I can catch it for the YouTube video, but lots of tower building, some more titanium collecting, and towers. Yep. Big tower. That's my only reason for being here. What, for sensible? Oh boy. Or acceptable behavior? Oh dear. Got some bad news for you. I'm not going to tell it to you though. You'll have to figure it out. What we do here is each other, question mark? Yes. Love this tower building sim. Much better than that under the sea game. Yeah, who plays games under the sea? Gross. What kind of idiot plays a game that's set under the sea? Not this guy. It's all about the heavens. Shooting for the stars. Or shooting at the stars sometimes. It's fun to shoot at stars. What? What does that even mean? Nobody knows. I'm actually looking forward to... I know we've still got a bit to do in Subnautica, but I'm actually looking forward to when we play Valheim, now that I have a proper version of it. Because I want to do a big old build in that one. I think one of my focuses in that will be to deforest, like, the entire area. And I want to do, like, a big, massive tower again. That's kind of trademark at this point. It's kind of a thing that we do. But part of me also wants to, like, go the opposite and build... Maybe I'll do the opposite in this one. Instead of going all the way up, I'll go all the way down. Because you can deform terrain. But I don't know... I feel like there might be kind of like a bedrock level, so I don't actually know if you can do that or not. And then I was also thinking, oh, this time we're building above ground only and into the sky. Maybe when we play Valheim, we build under the sea. But I don't know how one that excuse me. I don't know how that will work either, so we'll see when we get to it. But I am looking forward to it. Must build towers to touch ball sacks and all that. Yeah, that's pretty much... It's like our kind of two main shticks. Number one is to build towers to tickle the ball sack of God. And then the other one is to be just the most evil possible. If there is the option to kill orphans and throw children into burning buildings and stuff like that, we will do that. If not, we will tickle the ballsack of God. That's basically our our two goals. It's also One Simple Trick Friday. Oh, thank God. The doctors must hate this day. Those one simple tricks, just putting them out of business all the time. Poor doctors. Today is National Boyfriend Day. God damn it! And National Techies Day, which are celebrated on October 3rd each year. National Techies Day. What's National Techies Day? Like, technicians? Like IT guys? And National Boyfriend Day means nothing to me, because I don't get that anymore because I'm not a boyfriend. Never got it anyway, it doesn't matter. It makes no difference. National Boyfriend Day, I wish I could be a part of that. It's easy. All you need to do The other thing we do is create orphans and then kill them, throw them into burning buildings, preferably burning orphanages. Yeah, if we can set the orphanage on fire and then when they try and like run out to safety, we throw them back in. That's basically my idea of a good Saturday night or Friday night, depending on the day really. Just any night. It's a good night, you know. The bad nights are when the the orphans get away. Because then you have to like track them down and then you have to take them back to the orphanage and you have to reset it on fire if it's not still burning anymore. You've got to throw them back in, you got to do this whole rigmarole. And then you've got to cut their legs off. Well, I suppose that's only if they run away again, so that you don't have to chase them as fast so that you can throw them on the fire. But, you know, it's a whole thing. Well, been a fun time.
Stay a while and listen.
Been a fun time. Gotta go now. Gotta be working early again. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh, I should go to bed too. God damn it. Thanks for stopping in, Andy. I'll build a tower for you. You've got an early day, and I've got Monster Jam tomorrow, so I should also get some sleep. But I probably won't. Look after yourself. Orphan obliterated. That's what they call me. That when all They see me walk into the room and they go, here he is. Old Orphan Obliterator, here he is. That's our guy. He's the one. You know, it's a heavy burden to carry, but if I need to burn down more orphanages to keep it, I will do so. So anyway, maybe we should open the game. How's that for an idea? Let's crack it open. There it is. Jeez, that took a while. Oh, for God's sake. It's fine, I'm still here, maybe. My brain wants me to go to sleep. Ah, got something in my eye. Got a yawn in my throat. And malice in my heart. Let's do it. Alright, here we are. Back in Subnautica. We have all the lockers filled with things. They're even being color-coded now. The titanium is in the yellow chests, and everything else is in the green chests. And sadness is in my heart. I don't know, something like that. So we've got plenty of titanium. Okay, this was a bad example. This was a bad I was trying to say we've got a lot of titanium. We've got a lot of titanium. So we've got a lot of titanium. Guys, if you could just look away for a second. You could just... You just turn away for... If you just like... turn off the monitor for a sec or something. Just maybe, just don't look just for a second. So we got a lot of... I can't even say it right. So we got a lot of titanium, so that we can do some building. And we're ready to build. No, we've got like a bit of titanium. I think we've got like half these storages. Basically, between streams, I gathered a bunch of titanium, and then I spent probably about half of that titanium, so it seems, on building an elevator to the top. Let me just go show that off so that we can see where we're at. I just did a loop for no reason. So that we could make our progress quicker, because it was starting to get a lot slower because the elevator was not reaching the top. This is the first one, so that doesn't count. So we've got the tower, and if we go in here, this used to reach just over halfway up, but now, if we go here, well, bam, we're right at the top. We pop out here, 1,200 meters off the ground. That's where it's at. That's where we're at. So the plan will be to continue building that, but yeah. That's what I did off stream so that we could get up here quickly, a lot quicker, so that we didn't have to wait the whole time. Because that was going to become very tedious. So when is Domnautica? Oh, because we've got Subnautica? That's on Tuesdays. No, sorry, that's on Thursdays. Alright, well we may as well start building. We got Giga Quick Build now, so we can get like some decent height. We've got the thing that allows us to build a little bit higher. And we go like that. We have to press a couple weird buttons to make it happen, but it does happen. I can't get that one. Now, I have been wondering if I should try and do it with just like a tower. I don't know if it would work. I'm gonna try something. Because it was... I don't think it will work, but I'm gonna try something. If we remove this ladder, and then we remove this compartment, and then we go up a bit, we'll have a look up there. We'll see what it allows us to do. God damn it. No, not that. You may have slayed a sea dragon with just a stasis rifle and a survival knife, but I built 2 towers to tickle God's ballsack. That's right. You may have defeated a beast, but I defeated the beast. Unfortunately, in the last stream, we did have to, like, get rid of... Not get rid of, but... transfer over to a single tower. I figured out a way to be able to make the single tower work. Because we were just simply going to run out of resources. And it was going to take an exceptionally long amount of time if we stuck with the 2 towers. So, I have changed it to be 1 tower for the rest of the duration, but we should get some, like, some good mileage out of that. Alright, where is the... Okay, it's there. Now, I want to see what happens if I just try and build up with this. Are we building a tower? Since when do we do that? I thought I'd try something new out, you know? Yeah, this is like... Oh, there we go. I can build it there. I want to see... Yeah, this is going to be... I'm not going to be able to just build up, because then I just reach a point where I can't go any higher. So we are going to have, at the very least, the normal rooms. Although... Maybe we can... Oh, no. I was going to say maybe we can do, like, room connector. But then we have to... Even if we could get that to work... Let's see if we can get that to work. Well, no, not from here, we can't. But even if we could get that to work, then we have to, like, awkwardly go between each of the rooms every time. And it's just a nightmare. Whereas, at least with this... I'm gonna have to go up and rebuild that, aren't I? At least with this, we can get... some normal... We can just fly straight up is what I'm trying to say. I'm so distracted by what I'm even trying to accomplish here. Okay, let's go out here. I love that when we walk out the door now, we don't even see water. It's just horizon. Like, it doesn't even render anything like that anymore. Alright, okay, not that far away. It's a little obtuse. There we go. Let's double check that we can put a ladder in there. That's 1 down, isn't it? Yeah. So we need a ladder in here, and then I need to move the piss bushes. Because they're down a few floors. Because, like, using this ladder now is impossible because we bounce for some reason. So we kind of have to make it so it's a single one. We can go up on it, okay. But as soon as you try and go down, it's just a bouncing nightmare. Alright, let's go some piss bushes there and there. And then let's go back up and keep building up. So we've tried that little experiment, and now it's just only height. Whoa, I almost just jumped off accidentally. I was so close to just ending my own life. Sounds familiar. What? Why? Where is my build? Oh, there it is. What? What's happening? Something strange is transpiring. Okay, there we go. It's back. I don't know what that was about. Just had a little bit of a fit. Okay, that is as high as we can go. Alright. We gotta lock in now, chat. It's time to lock in. Let's get this done. We're gonna go so high. We are going to get so high that we will start seeing the hairy ballsack of God. We will be the ball ticklers. Built that in the middle of the room. I hate that. Shroom time? No, not that kind of high. We'll reserve that for after stream, question mark? We'll reserve it for another time anyway. Did I remove the last hatch? I don't think I did. Let's find out. Nope, sure didn't. I can see it from here. Okay, I can't remove it from here. Alright, don't let me forget, chat. Before I go to the next part, I have to go back down. Go one higher and then we go back in. Okay, so I've got to go back down. Got to remove the last one. I got to remove this one and then I remove the excuse me. Then I remove the last one and then we continue. Go down, 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 down. Prices are down. There it is. Now I think this does, for some reason, with the mods that I've got on at the moment, when it comes to building hatches, but only hatches and nothing else, it spawns me extra quartz when they're destroyed. And I don't know why. Everything else, if I like dismantle titanium or things that require titanium, it just gives me the normal amount back and like I'm not gaining any extra resources or anything. But for some reason when I dismantle hatches and they give quartz, it gives me like 2 or 3 quartz to my actual inventory. And then I just got this free quartz. I have no idea why. I haven't figured it out. But also it doesn't really matter that much because I'm not even really using quartz. Okay, well that's now flying. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, the other one was the highest. Okay, I see what's happened there. That's fine. Oh, that is getting so annoying. I go to place it up there, and then I guess I slightly miss it, and it places it in the center of the room behind me on the floor. That is very annoying. I mean, I guess we could ladder up the center. There's nothing to say that we have to ladder up the back, to be fair. Did I remove that last hatch? I've already forgotten. This is how good my memory is. I'm gonna assume yes. Gonna assume my memory worked and I did remove it. It looks like yes, but I'm not gonna keep staring down there. Lest I am proven incorrect. Okay, can I reach that one? No, that's as high as it goes.
Hello there.
Hey Vi, how you doing? Welcome to the ballsack of towers. Welcome your towery ballsack. Welcome to the tower, the leaning tower of ballsack. Welcome your ballsack to the tower. This tower is a ballsack. Help. Please help. Is this stream talking about welcome again? Welcome to the stream. No, it's just how we pronounce welcome. Why you gotta be so weird about it? Everyone says welcome differently, okay? We don't judge. that's a lie, but you know, I thought I'd try and, you know, go with that one anyway. I forgot to get rid of the... Why am I so bad at removing the hatches? I just completely forget to remove the hatch, like, every time. Alright, I need to go down, remove the hatch, back up, place a new one. Alright, that's extra quartz for no reason. This one needs to go as well, doesn't it? Because now I'm too high for that one. I said this in a previous stream, but I wish the, like, compass at the top, well, not the compass, the...
Stay a while and listen.
Enjoy your lurk, rubber ducks. I wish the depth meter at the top worked. Because, like, it works perfectly when you're underwater. But I'm not underwater. This is above Nautica. None of that just terrible wetness. None of that. Only height and being high.
Asshole!
Hey! I will not have any part of this underwater nonsense. So where is my depth meter when I am not deep? That's what I want to know. Hey Tia, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the heavens again.
Hello there.
Hey Trandall, how are ya? Oh, we can put one up there. We can't build on that though. Okay, I've really screwed that one up a bit. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, I fixed it. The tower continues. Get rid of that. Tower up more. Oh no, not the middle one again. Every bloody time. Instant building. Yeah, so I don't know when I did this. If it was like, I feel like it might have been halfway through the last stream or something. I figured out that the multipliers on the settings for some of these different things that the mods have put in were actually making it longer, not shorter. So originally when we had like really quick building, it's because I had it on 3 times speed, so it took 3 times longer is what it actually meant. But we had instant build on. So now I've got it on like 50% speed, but also instant build, so it's literally just completely instant build. It like freezes for a second because it can't keep up. That's like how it goes slower. But it saves us a fair bit of time just making this get to the top. Otherwise it's take a while. My thing has gone. Every now and then this has been happening. I'm not quite sure why. It's probably because, once again, we're not supposed to be here. I think the game is fighting back. I think that's what it is. Oh, it's auto-saving. Doesn't like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Relax. Can we change the weather with your Subnautica save? Here it's raining? I don't think it ever actually rains on the Subnautican planet. Or at least I don't remember a time. Maybe it's just because I'm always underwater or in the tower that I never actually notice if it's raining. I don't know if it even does rain. I feel like there's storms sometimes, isn't there? But I don't know if it actually rains. Is it just lightning? I don't even know. I've never thought about it. His thingy is gone. Panic! Quick, everyone find his peanut. Wait, no, hold on. That's not the thing he was talking about. I think your stream energized me. No nap, a good thing, question mark? I mean, I feel like I need a nap. I stole your nap. Your nap belongs to me now. We must remain alert and energized for the task at hand. God's ballsack will not tickle itself. Okay, that's as high as that goes. I feel like you are the nap. I am become one with the nap. I am he who naps. I am the one who naps. Don't answer that door. It's the one who naps. Don't do it. He'll get you. It's me. I'll get you. What am I even saying? Nobody knows. Alright, we at height yet? Nope, not yet. Got you. I shall remain erect and at full readiness. Good, please. Remain fully erect for me at all times. We need to have everyone ready to go at a moment's notice. When I say it's go time, it's go time. Oh, okay, I need to build that. Okay, there we go. I kind of have to find the spot now every time. I have to find the G spot because it just keeps disappearing. There are Twitch streamers who stream themselves sleeping. Heckler is trying to turn Jiv into one of those. Hey, if I could make money for going to sleep, there'd be no more gaming streams. No, that's not true. I enjoy the gaming streams. That's why I do them. Because I sure as hell don't make money off them. Be nice if I could, though. One day, maybe. We did get a couple new, like, not on Twitch, but on YouTube. We got a couple new subs recently with the most recent Subnautica video. Got another 4 or 5 subs, I think, so, you know, we're slowly getting there. Another, I think we're like 60 off of 500, which is the next milestone, so that'll be nice if we can finally get to that. You think your wife would share you with the OnlyFans audience? Well, depends how much money it brings. Depends how much we're getting paid. And by OF you mean only feet, yes? Where is it? It's gone. I have to find it again. I have to like face there for some reason. I don't know why that is. Once it locks in though, it's fine. And one more for good measure. There we go. Start your own only divers stream. Go down deep and hard and test your breathing capacity. Well, we're kind of doing the opposite though. We're trying to get as high as possible and test our, I guess our breathing. I mean, the air gets thin up here, so we still have to be able to breathe good, you know? Oh, once we're done though, I suppose we can dive real deep into the moist beyond. So, you know, there is that. Into the deep hole of the moist beyond. Feet? What kind of a creep? I meant only farts. Oh, the other OF. It's an easy mistake to make. Because I've got both, obviously. The render distance is starting to cut the Aurora in half. Chop, 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 chop. I remember when we had that performance mod on that was making it do that. And now we've just done it naturally because we're like outside of the skybox. This is like starting to look exactly how it started to look in House Flipper 2 when we got this high. Where things just start kind of like disappearing. There's just like a box that renders everything off. Although there was more to look at in House Flipper 2 in some extent because it wasn't all underwater. So you could just see like, you could see the suburban block and then you could see a bunch of houses around it and it just kind of ended in the void. That was an underrated tower that we built. We got like, man, we got so high up on that thing. And then we yeeted off. That was so good. That was so fun. But there was like no one watching that game, so just kind of having fun, I guess. I joke about that, but I actually know a guy who stopped streaming because he googled himself and found like fart compilations of himself on websites, and he was so grossed out he just quit social media. I mean, people will take anything that you give them. There's always people out there that will take the weirdest parts of anything and run with it. And when it's on public, like when it's public domain essentially, when it's on public forums, they have access to it, they'll do it. So all you can really do is either not be grossed out by stuff that'll happen, or you have to lock everything down so tight that they don't have the chance to get any of it. But everyone's gonna slip up eventually on something, so you know, you've in a lot of ways you kind of just got to be okay with a bunch of stuff. Also, you want to like, you kind of got to teach your audience how you want to be respected in a lot of, I mean, that's just like a life rule. Teach people how you want to be treated, so that they won't think that kind of thing's okay if that is like something that crosses your boundaries. But then there's always going to be people that'll do that anyway. So you have to be able to deal with that one way or another. It's giving you green for creating those in the air with no supports. What happens if you build one of those? It just creates it and it floats there. I did it a moment ago. Almost kind of accidentally. Because it's like a mod that allows me to extend it out that way. It just kind of allows it. But I thought, Heckler, I thought you were about to say, oh, he googled himself and he found, you know, feet pics or something, and then he was like, wow, better start monetizing that, made his own, and then started making money and didn't have to stream anymore. That's the ending I was expecting. You gotta monetize that thing. We're gonna run out of thirst is what I was about to say. We're gonna run out of hydration in a little bit. I like that now we're able to get so far up these that we actually run out of like food or water before we actually run out of titanium, if we have a proper load. Also, we've got a new way of getting down now. Because we don't actually carry anything in our inventory other than this accumulation of quartz that happens for some reason. Oh, hold on. Actually, hold that thought. I do actually have some water, so we may as well just drink that. So we'll be fine for now. But because we don't really have anything in our inventory, it's just pulled from the chest, then there's only one way down. We have nothing to lose. And it's literally like 1,000 times quicker. Oh, I think literally as I say that, I ran out of titanium. Of course I do. How high are we now? We're 1500. We just got 300 meters of height. We're 45 minutes into the stream, so 30 minutes of gameplay. We got 300 meters of height. To put that into context, until not last stream, but the stream before, well, yeah, until last stream, at the start of last stream, we were at 750 meters high. That was over 16 streams. To be fair, we weren't building for all of that, obviously, but it took us 16 streams to get 750 meters. In 2 streams, we have literally doubled that. So now I actually have hope that we might do it. You know what else I have? Oh my god, look at the sun. Hold on. Hold all of the thoughts. Everyone, any thought you have in your head, hold it. What the hell is even that? Why is it so white? Why is it fading out of existence? We do live on a flat earth. It's just fading into the abyss. I think there's supposed to be a horizon there, but it's up here because it doesn't know what to do. It's confused. There's just a blue void swallowing up everything. Please, send help. Anyway. Oh, why is there a... Oh, because that's the tube. Man, that's how high we got? Damn, Daniel. Oh god, it's actually like, it's actually not that quick to get down anymore. Holy, okay, I didn't think it would take this long to get down. We can stick the landing. We didn't stick the landing. Chat, we didn't stick the landing. Rip. You expected a happy ending? That's right, I expected a happy ending from someone Googling themselves silly.
Good intentions aren't enough. They're not meaningless, but that's where we have to start, not where we end.
It's
a
true.
cheeky intergalactic war is where we end. That's the good stuff.
That is the good stuff. As soon as we can get... the sooner we can get that, the better. Alright, so we are out of titanium now. Oh my god. It's freezing now. I wonder if we're at limit. Just because I wonder if the game's gonna start crashing or something. We haven't really had any problems up until now, but it just froze twice there. Can we... We can see the tower most of the way up. If not all the way up. So it is gonna start being very difficult for it to render, I would assume. We were barely doing 3 domes. Yeah, well, because the problem was we were doing... I think we were able to do like 3 domes, like 3 platforms either side, so like 6 in total, to get like in one trip, and then we'd have to go back down and get more, and then we do like another one. So we were getting like 3 platforms of height every trip, and then we're only able to get so many trips in. Whereas now we're only doing a single tower, so we're getting double that by default, but also we don't have to go back down the tower every time to refill with titanium, because we've got the all access storage mod on, the EasyCraft mod I think is what it's called, and so we're just we're making so much quicker time. So you don't need the super tube anymore? No, I do still need the super tube, because I still have to get back up there. It's actually now quicker to get back up than it is to get down, because of the speed of going from top to bottom is instant. The speed from from bottom to top is instant. The speed from going top to bottom, you have to fall the whole way. There is still like a fair bit of stuff that we just added at the top, so it's not quite instant, but it gets you a lot of the way instantly. Look at that tower. Beauty. We're gonna reach to the heavens. Okay, here we are. We want to get back to the back side of the Aurora. Get as much titanium as we can. and just do a couple trips and keep building. Okay, we need to go this way. Oh, excuse me. So I think there's still like a decent amount of salvage back here. When I gathered some off stream, I got like a fair chunk of stuff in between. And then there was definitely still a bunch left. Oh, like back here. I can't see anything though, so let's bring out the torch. I didn't bring the Sea Glide because it's too big and I don't want to take up storage space. Okay. Oh, that's right. We also don't have the rebreather because we're next to the Aurora. So we need to have the radiation. But we've got so much oxygen now that it doesn't really make much difference. It's fine. Okay, I made a clip. Ooh, ooh la la. Now I'm gonna have to see what that clip is later. It's kind of criminal how poorly some of those clips do. Some of those clips that are just like, if nothing else, they're just so perfectly cut that they should just do really well. But TikTok's just like, nah. I'm actually not going to show it to anyone. Sorry, get wrecked. Or I'm going to show it to your test audience of 200 people who probably have nothing to do with what you're showing. And so nobody actually interacts with it and it doesn't go anywhere. Big Sag. Oh, that's why I'm already full. I've got all this quartz. Okay, well, get rid of that quartz because it's ill-gotten gains anyway. Wait, where was all that where was all that salvage that I was just looking at? Okay, I'm just gonna have to go back and bring it to me. Because I've gotten lost already. Radiation suit, but radiation in Subnautica is a myth. No uranium society? I've never seen any. I can't prove that it exists. I know there's no way to stop uranium, so that must mean that there isn't any uranium to start with. Or sorry, radiation. Why would you have a way to stop something that doesn't exist? That doesn't make any sense. Here we go, here's a bunch of scrap. Okay, I've already filled my storage up. God damn it. I have to bring over the drill daddy. I think there's still more back that way. I hope this is just like an endless supply of salvage. I know it won't be endless, but I hope we find a good chunk of salvage here. Because this is what's going to get us there. Alright, we put these into storage. What upgrades do we have at the moment? Oh, that's right. We got the better jump jets. I almost wonder if it's not worth it anymore. Because we got all the extra speed stuff. Get that extra line of storage or something. Nah, I'll leave it how it is for now. I do like the extra jump jets. Battery! Yay! Don't care. Oh my god, look, there's still so much out there. And over there, okay, this is filling me with joy. That is a completely full inventory of salvage. And there's still more there. A lot more there. Should this area be shaking if the Aurora crashed long ago? It's best not to think about that. I'm sure everything will be fine. It probably doesn't help that I never shut down the reactor. But I did kill the Reapers that were nearby, so I'm sure everything will be fine. Alright, can I use you as a slingshot? Yes! Oh, there's the building. There's the tower. Look at it, Sky City up there. Welcome to Bespin, everyone. Ah, the mountain spawned in. Boo. And up. There we go. The streamer forgot to take the keys out. Wait, I did? What keys out? The keys out of the Aurora? I left the ignition on? God damn it! It's just sitting there destroying the planet. I'll have you know, I didn't forget to do anything. I literally patched a single hole in one of the reactor rods, and then I was like, that's enough. And then I moved on to something important. Which at the time was getting the prawn suit, I think.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. We also now have instant titanium, or instant crafting, so we can go like this. Which saves us bloody loads of time. So much time saved. I wish there was like a transfer all button. That would be nice. Or transfer all of this type. So that I could just be like, shift click, there it all goes. And then I could go back over and continue what I was doing. But to my knowledge, that does not exist. Maybe there's a mod for it, I didn't see one. But this is still a lot faster than it used to be. Alright, well I think that's literally that whole run done then, so I can just go and get more. Yeah, I think so. I'll double check, but I think that was it. So we can go get more. So many wonderfully shiny tits. If your shits aren't tiny, hold on. If your tits aren't shiny, you've got a problem. I don't think either of those is... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if either of those are right, but... I did intend to say one of them, and not the other. Yeah, okay, we've got all the storage, so let's go. Alright, let's get ready for a big yeet. Big yeet, here we come, big yeet. Missed. Big yeet, there we go, big yeet energy. Huzzam! We didn't get really as much forward momentum as I'd like. Mostly just vertical there. Oh well. Try again next time. It's like impossible to use the grapple arms now that we've got the extra speed mods on. Because they just don't... They don't shoot forward fast enough to catch up with how fast we're already traveling. Which I'm not really complaining because we're traveling so fast. But it does make the grapple almost redundant. Wait, is there... Oh, there's scrap right there. Hold on. Oh my god, there's heaps of scrap right here. Did I go past this before? Look at all this. How did I miss all of this? Does it like respawn or something? There's bloody loads of it. Have I not been this far back? Damn, that's crazy. It's everywhere. Alright. Get me some of that salvage. Get it in and around my mouth. I mean, my storage. You know, if that's what you want to call it, I guess. More power to you. That's literally, that's already a run done. That's insane. There was so much there so quickly. As long as it's not nighttime, you can literally get a run done in like 20 seconds. It's wild now. Compared to literally like half a stream trying to find one inventory's worth. What we were struggling with originally. Everything has changed. The game is so much more relaxing and fun at this speed. I think it respawns, but you also looked at this area in the dark. Does it respawn? Because I think I discussed this earlier with somebody else that was like saying that things respawn. And when I looked up online, everything said that nothing did respawn in this other than like, you know, plants that you regrow and everything. But everything was like a finite resource. That's what I've heard from everything that I've searched. But yeah, it is kind of more chill at a breakneck speed. It's certainly more fun, in my opinion. Just being able to yeet around. You know, it's not as serious. It's not as like, you know, maybe someone would be like, you're not playing the game right. Yeah, well, get in the bin, Oscar the Grouch. I don't live on Sesame Street. I live in Yeet the Orphans into Burning Buildings Street, which is the street that I made up so that I could sleep at night. I don't know. Anyway, I have fun is what I'm trying to get at. The analogy got lost somewhere along the way. So did the children, but that's not the point. We're here. We're here now, and I'm having fun. You're not playing the game right? Oh, I'm sorry. You appear to be having fun, Ral. Well, I'll make sure I continue to do it then, because that is my ultimate goal. To have fun incorrectly. It genuinely gives me life when people come in. It doesn't happen that regularly, but every now and then people come in and like complain that I'm doing something wrong. And then it just makes me want to do it even worse and more. And it brings me such joy to know that somebody out there is staring down their glasses, being like, no, you're doing it wrong. And I'm just like yeeting around killing orphans, having a wonderful time. It really, truly brings me joy. Okay, that is a pretty good haul already. Let's get some more. I've not seen a single yeeted baby so far. You haven't been looking hard enough. There are babies getting yeeted all around us. We are all babies in our own right. And we are all being yeeted all of the time. That's what I'm going to say anyway. Having fun in a scary game? Or making it less scary? How dare you! How very dare you. You can't do that. That's not allowed. For me, it's like, it's not even anything to do with the scariness or quelling the scariness in any way. Especially in this instance, it's just, I want to accomplish something that is going to take a long time, and if I don't speed things up and make things a little bit extra silly with the extra speed and everything, it won't get done. So, speed time. Whee! It is nice to just yeet above the water though. It really is. By the way, I don't know if I told you, but according to the math I calculated, I think you're using the wrong story. I think you're using this wrong storyteller in Subnautica. Is that if we want to be able to reach God's ballsack, we need to use a different storyteller? This is troubling news. Wait, have I gone too far? Say it isn't so. I would never go too far. Okay, look, I'll check him. I knew I should have eaten before I left, but I just didn't want to. Let me see if there's a brick of something to eat here. First aid, I mean, that'll help when we start starving to death, but it won't really do enough, will it? I don't think I've actually seen any nutrient bricks out here. Yeah, there was like, I swear there was a whole stack of stuff just out here. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Now we're cooking with salvage. Which is how you cook, obviously. Alright, we should be full inv soon. That might be it there. Yep, cool. Chuck that in the drill daddy. And then should be able to relatively quickly get the rest of it. And then go home. And shove a massive, big, thick, veiny chunk of bulbo down my throat. For sustenance, obviously. What's in here? No, still just health. Are we full? We're full. Okay, let's get in the drill daddy and go home. Still a bunch there. Okay, this is wonderful news. Can I make it home in time? With the extra speed? Maybe. Oh, missed. Oh, come on! Oh, the autosave. You're killing me. Okay. There we go. We got the launch. There's the tower rendering in. Wow, look how slowly it renders all the way out there. We're not even gonna see it before we hit the water again. God damn it. Ah! Ow. Alright, we might just get home before we die. Wait, where are we? Did I go on the wrong side of the island or something? Oh no. No, here we are. Alright, up. He forgot to suckle on the teats, everyone. Sorry, he forgot to suckle on the teats. Everyone panic. No, we did it. Oh, the fish are back. Okay, don't get distracted by the illegal parking fish. No, it was a calculated risk. I thought we'd have enough to get there and back again. I didn't forget, I just made a reckless decision. Even if we die, we'll die knowing that we made a bad decision, and isn't that what truly life is about?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You found 2, but it was during the night and last week. There are 2 tiny titanium in the prawn suit. That's true, there is, yeah. Because it doesn't quite fit all of the extra ones. Like, it doesn't fit the salvage. It's an awkward shape to be able to fit all of them. So it gets left over with like one line. Okay, look, fine. I'll go have a suckle. Get that big tree in my mouth. Get it in and around my mouth. There we go. Is that enough to satiate? Almost. That would be enough. There we go. Good to go. So we should be able to get still more titanium, right? I think there's still more in the Drill Daddy. Yep. Very nice. Not in there. This one. We might be close to full now after a couple trips, so we might be able to continue the build. How many do we have left? Let me have a look. So there's 1 locker, 2 locker, 3, 4. I think, okay, maybe 5. There's a few that are like half empty. There's about 5 lockers, so I think that's like 1 more trip, and then we'll basically have full lockers. So we may as well do that, and then we'll start building again. And all of those filled up will last us, I kid you not, like the rest of the stream. Last time we did this, I was like complaining. Basically complaining about how long it was taking and how much we still had left. How much titanium we were having. We're having the opposite problems that we used to have.
Welcome aboard,
which is a good thing for achieving our goals. God, it's so hard to enter this thing unless you do it from the top. Alright, I need the night cycle to finish. Oh my god, stop. Alright, let's see if we can get a good yeet here. How did I miss entirely? That was not a good yeet. Well, I guess we just use the normal speed then. I would have preferred a yeet. Okay, that wasn't very good either. Ah! Oh, I think... Have we gotten here just as the sun's rising? Oh, perfect. This is good then. Oh, there's a bunch of salvage there. Bam. Perfect place to park. May as well... Nope, that's not it. Oh, I don't actually have the scanner on my hotbar. Okay, never mind then. We're here for the salvage anyway.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Inventory full. You'll love to see it. I know I said this last time, but I don't know how I managed to not see the back of the Aurora. Alright, that is all we've got here, which is another full inventory. Perfect. We can go back and start building. I don't know how we managed to just not see all this stuff. I think the only thing I can think of is that there was Reapers back here, so I decided not to go here. But there's like there is more titanium there so far than like everything I've gathered everywhere else in the map combined. That's how insanely much titanium there is back there. If I had have gone there sooner, then I would have been off to a flying start. But we're here now. You kept hallucinating that there was this radiation thing. Yeah, I guess that's a lot of it as well. Because I wanted to have the rebreather on so I could go deeper. So I had to have the, I couldn't have the radiation suit on because I had the rebreather on. And because I didn't have like a good enough tank to go deep without it. Alright, get in there. One day maybe someone will figure out a cure for that radiation. A fix for it. There's got to be some way to fix it, surely. Otherwise, the whole planet will die. Oh no! That would be a shame. What kind of psychopath would just let that happen? Not this guy. No, no, no. I wouldn't let it happen. I'd make it happen. Anyway, we've got some titanium to drop off, so let's get that happening. And then build. Build, build, build. Build it up, build it up, build it higher. Inventory full. Yeah, this will definitely be enough for this run. There we go. These are the actual empty chests. We have 10 years left before they send a ship after us. Maybe a bladderfish can absorb radiation if we ask nicely. Look, I love pissfish as much as the next guy, but I don't think it's going to absorb radiation. I mean, we could always try, I suppose. Alright, I don't actually need to drop off the titanium that I've got, because I can just build it, or use it to build. So let's just go up and start continuing the ballsack builder. Sorry, the ballsack tickler. Man, okay, hold on. I've got to show this once we get out. Because the speed that we can get up there now is so much quicker. If we can see like an angle here. Oh, it's really hard to see here actually. We could kind of see it back a bit when we were back there a bit further. But basically there's so much higher after the end of this ladder that is just we did all in one sitting, which is crazy. Like, this is how much we've done. All of this was just that one sitting. For a second I was like, am I accidentally going up, then down, then up, then down again? No, that was all up. That's just how far we got. And now we've got I think actually we've got twice the resources we started with last time. So we should get even higher. Will you upgrade the super tube?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I probably won't during the stream. I might between streams, depending. Depending on like how high up we get and how much it interrupts with the flow. Excuse me. Because to a certain extent, we can take the super tube half the way up and then just spam click the ladder for the rest. And then we yeet ourselves off to go down. But there will get a point of diminishing returns where we will need to invest in the super tube again. Because it'll only go so quickly. Oh my god, I've just realized there's 2 layers below this. Alright, let's see if I can just... It won't let me deconstruct it. Last time it actually would. Have to go down. I can't just leave these all the way up. One more. One more. One more. One more. Okay, I've gone past it. Where is it? Where is it? There was another one out there. Okay, I've got to see where this damn hatch is. There was another hatch out here. Oh, there it is. It's like literally just below me. Oh. What? I don't know what happened there. It just like froze and lagged out a bit. Alright, landing pad. Ah, God, that's annoying. You died. Okay, let's try again. Land in the water? There's no point. Then I'd have to go all the way back up again. It's quicker to kill myself. I just wanted to get those random... I just wanted to get those random hatches that were appearing all the way down that I somehow just didn't remove. We have to go all the way up here again though, which is annoying. Can I do it from here? No, because it puts me back in front. I think I'm just gonna have to go all the way to the top and then come back down. So... I don't know how to find it. I don't want to leave them there. Okay, there's one like directly below me. Is that the first one though? Oh, I didn't get it. I must have gone up. Wait, it's not there. Okay, there we go. Is there one below that? I'm not seeing one, but there was two here. So is there another one up then? God, this is wasting so much time for no reason. Maybe I did actually get it on the way down? I think I might have actually destroyed one. I'm sure I saw one though. Well, let's go all the way to the top. See what we see. I can't see properly. Oh man, no, actually, I think we must have got it on the way down because it looks like we have got them all. I do actually need to build up though. Okay. No, we're good. I cleared that all out. Wasted too much time, but I did it. I need to remember to not just leave them willy-nilly on the side of the towers. Because I can't afford to waste that material. It's not like a huge amount, but it is some that I would like to keep in my inventory. Speaking of in my inventory. Down it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Hope no one's below, just like walking around and then a piece of quartz just spears them in the throat. I'm sure they'll be fine. I didn't... Did I destroy... I don't think I destroyed the hatch. After all that talk, I don't think I didn't destroy the hatch. Literally after all of that, and then I forgot to remove the hatch anyway. You didn't remove the hatch. Yeah, no, I didn't. After all of that, and I forgot to remove it. I've removed it now. Alright, we need to properly lock in. So chat, do not let me forget hatches. And you gotta make me get here. We gotta get to like, I'm believing for like 2,000 by the end of the stream. We can do it. That would get us 20% of the way. Just over 20% of the way. Which is huge considering 2 streams ago we weren't even 10% of the way. So it's doable. We're gonna make this happen. Unless it crashes. Oh my god, it's like, it's getting less and less able to continue. It's funny because we've like crossed this different threshold now. We're originally like, oh, are we gonna have the resources? Are we gonna be able to do it in time? Because it's just like an insane task. And it's gonna take so long. And now we've crossed that threshold of we've like crossed those things off the list. Like it's gonna be possible to do all those things now. But now the game might not actually let us. Because it might just crash before we achieve. But we press on. I forgot to remove the... Oh, stop! Stop! I'm clicking down! Hate these things. Okay, I removed the hatch. It's alright. We did it. But yeah, I think the game is probably going to stop us because it's just not going to be able to handle it. I'm so glad you got energized and inspired again. Well, I'm just glad that we got a bunch of these mods working that has made it possible. Because without these mods on, I don't know what I would have done. I think I either would have just had to go creative and it would have just been kind of disappointing and it really wouldn't have been as worth it and it wouldn't have felt as satisfying, or I would have had to have just given up at like, you know, 1,000 meters or something, which is still, you know, no slouch, but considering what we could achieve, that feels like a real cop-out almost. Alright, there we go. I'm going to make some coffee. Lurkers, remind him about hatches. Yes, do not let me forget about the hatches. If you never send any messages, send a message if I forget a hatch. And then go back to lurking. We cannot forget the hatches. We actually could forget the hatches and it probably wouldn't affect anything at all, but it would make me feel sad. Don't forget to hatch? Okay, thank you. I'll hatch out of my cocoon, my beautiful cocoon soon, and I will become a glorious butterfly. An orphanage killing butterfly. I think that's part of the lore now. Oh, it's doing that thing again. I think I have to look over here somewhere. Oh, there it was. There's a special spot. There we go. I got the special spot. Every now and then, it just needs to be tickled in the right spot, and then it'll work for me. Pretty sure that's how people work too. Wait, what? Baby throwing butterfly. That's right. I'm a beautiful baby throwing. I'm a beautiful baby throwing butterfly. That's what I meant to say. Hatch. Don't forget the hatch. All the baby throwing though starts to remind me that we should play another Sims playthrough at some point. I'm sure there's some extra baby throwing we could do in that. We did the mausoleum, which was my piece de resistance, my magnum opus. But I'm sure there's other things we could do. That would probably make for a good YouTube video as well, like YouTube series. Now to really put down the phone. You just had to say that first. Just had to give me that mental image of a butterfly throwing babies everywhere. And then, okay, now I'm going. I'm done. Oh, there we go. There's the G spot. Oh, right there. That's the spot. Oh my, it's been real weird at the moment. Come on. Get in the spot. There it is. Okay, now it's back on track. Okay. Remove the hatch. Don't forget the hatch. And then ladder up. Ladder me up inside. Ladder me, daddy. I can't ladder up. Ladder up inside. Ladder up. That's not how the song goes. Save me. What would it be? Save me instead of. You can't just say ladder me. Can't just. Every line can't just be ladder. Okay, Google. What would the sound Wake Me Up? Is that actually the name of the song? I don't actually know if that's the name of the song. What would that song sound like by Evanescence if it was instead sung by Blink-182 and every lyric was Ladder Me Up, Daddy? What would that sound like? Can I get someone on that? Maybe like get an AI generation on that. Just to see how it would sound. Or we could get Mr. Blink-182 on the phone. That would be even better. If we could get him to do a version of the song where all he says is ladder me up, daddy. For the whole time. And every line is just ladder me up, daddy. Then I think my dreams would be fulfilled. So if somebody could get on that. That'd be really nice. Thank you. It sounds like this. Ladder me up, 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 ladder me up. No, it needs to have the daddy in there. It can't just be ladder me up. That's not complex enough. One does not simply want to be laddered up. They want to be laddered up daddy. And, you know, maybe we could have some more nuance in, like, the bridge. It could be like, I can't ladder up. Ladder me up inside. I can't ladder up. Ladder me. Ladder me, daddy. I don't know. There's some ladders. There's some daddies. You know, stuff like that. We could get spicy. Get zesty with it. Did I remove the last hatch? Doubt. Ah, I can't do that. That's too complex. Ladder me up, 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 ladder me up. Daddy! That's the best I can do. Okay, well. It's not... You need to get Mr. Blink 182 on the scene, I think. Because that's just... You know, look, it's a good thing you tried. And I'm glad that you tried. And we're all, you know, are happy for you. But please get Mr. Blink 182 on the line. Don't forget the hatch. Thank you. After I forgot the hatch. Very helpful. I can write music and lyrics, but I don't want the FBI seeing this. You think I care about whether you're gonna get caught by the FBI? I need that song on my desk tomorrow. I don't live in the US. I don't care about the FBI. Get it done. Oh, I forgot the most important part. Okay. Ladder me up, 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 daddy. In the Blink 182. In the Blink 182 voice. Ladder me up. That's the voice, right? It's just like a real nasally. How are you? Ladder me up. I think that's how it is. Maybe more nasally though. No, I think that's the Sum 41 voice. Oh, you could be right actually. I didn't listen to either of them, so, you know, I have to bow to your expertise on that one. Whoops, I'm Australian too. The Australian government, look, they can barely get themselves in order, let alone your Twitch messages about a song called Ladder Me Up by Evanescence performed by the Blink 182 man. I think you're clear. They're not going to put you on some sort of list, I promise. I can't promise that, but you have my word, which also means nothing. Anyway, just make the song. You got to do it. Oh, what is this doing? I have to, like, look off into the clouds to make it place. I don't know why it needs me to look in the clouds to place these. But it do be doing that for some reason. Okay, go one higher. There we go. Did you accidentally press like a shift to the left or right button or something? No, it's just because it's like, it's tripping out because of what we're doing here. It's like, it's really starting to break down. Things are starting to lag a little bit more. We're seeing like a bit of freezing and hitching every now and then. And some of the snapping and everything is just like not really working properly. It's just a byproduct of not doing what you're supposed to do. Not doing what the game intends. Because it's already like a little bit janky with some of that kind of thing half the time anyway. And now it's just getting worse. Oh my goodness. The time at which it takes to place each individual block as well, room, is getting slower and slower. Like, it's properly freezing when I place the stuff now. Alright, where is the spot? There it is. I found it. Okay, there we go. How high are you? No, no, officer. It's how high. How are you? Couldn't even get that right. Yes, I think is the answer. Now, if we cannibalized all of these ladders, we would get ourselves quite a lot of titanium. I'm not going to do that because that's a lot of work. But, you know, we could. If we were, like, really scrounging. Imagine if we were still trying to build with the plasteel ingots, like with the large rooms. Because remember the first part we started with was the 2 large rooms using plasteel ingots. And I was like, oh, this should be, you know, doable, being able to get the resources for this. And being able to continue building up. Like the height limit won't be that high, so we should actually be able to get somewhere if we do that. And then we did like 2 of them. And I was just like, nah, dog. We're not doing that anymore. And I'm glad we stopped at 2. Because, oh boy, oh god, oh lord, oh damn. We would only be at like 100 meters by now. And we would think that is, you know, still kind of impressive. Because I guess it kind of would be. But we would be so much further away from what we could achieve.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because wasn't it like... I think it was 10 titanium and some amount of, I want to say, lithium for each different... Just like for a plasteel ingot. And then I think it needed a titanium ingot as well. So it was like 20 titanium and 1 or 2 lithium or something for every room. And I think it's only marginally taller than your normal multi-purpose rooms. So we would have gotten nowhere at all. I have suckled on the teat of the Baldur. No, wait, I made coffee. You suckled on the teat of the bean. I think is how that works. Oh, the lag. Up, up, higher! I will not be stopped by anyone other than God himself! Or when the game crashes. That's probably the more realistic outcome. When the game just decides, nope, you've had enough. You've had enough. Hatch. Did I remove the hatch? Did I forget the hatch already? I literally was just thinking about the hatch. And the fact that I removed the last one. Wait. I'm not seeing a hatch. Are you? Yeah, I think you're having a laugh. I think I did remove it. No, you removed it? Oh, god damn it. Go back? What do you mean, go back? I sent it thinking you did not remove it. So do I need to go back or no? You're sending mixed messages. You prematurely sent it. Okay. So the hatch is gone then. We'll see in a second when we get up to the next level anyway. Alright. Let's have a squidgery-didge. Did you prematurely hatch? I would never prematurely hatch. How am I going to emerge as a beautiful butterfly if I eject prematurely? I don't think there's a hatch down there. God damn it, you son of a bitch. Am I hearing, like, the lapping waves? Is that what I'm hearing right now? I think I am. This stupid thing built in the wrong spot, and I can't remove it. I'm hearing, like, waves in my ears. I don't remember hearing that lower. I mean, maybe I just wasn't paying as close attention, but it feels like suddenly there's more wave sounds up here. I'm probably just going insane. I've been building so long. I've been building so high. We've been doing this for such a long time that I'm probably just gone clinically insane. That's probably the reasonable explanation. But I would prefer to think that there's like there's just noise wave generators up here. Not actual waves, just the noise of waves. Somebody's like got a little speaker and they're just flying around pumping out the sound of waves above the clouds. I don't know what their motive is, but I know they're out there. And I don't appreciate them. I just built that in the wrong spot. Okay, we're back on track. It's fine. I'm not going insane. Not yet. Save that for later. I can definitely hear the lapping of waves. Also, I'm about to die in a second. About to die of starvation. We're gonna have to climb all the way back up here. Because we were at full hunger as well. Like, we didn't forget to suckle on the tea to the bulbo before we came up here. We did. We've just been up here so long that we're hungry again. Starving, in fact. And also thirsty. I didn't have my... Okay, I'm gonna read that all later. Okay. I will not let... For God's sake! I will not let the starvation take me. Alley-oop! Oh, we're 1800 high now. I think we actually might die of starvation before we hit the ground. It's not like it matters. We're falling to our death anyway. Whee! We didn't die before we hit the ground, so there we go. Build the final dome, then build a hatch and destroy the fake dome. Don't forget the hatch. I will forget the hatch. I've already forgotten the hatch. What was the message I saw before, actually? Didn't have my boiling bean water with crystallized tongue-burning spices yet. Well, gotta have that. Gotta be prepared for the world. That's how you do it. Chat, I think he's... Oops. Oh, I've got all this quartz in my inventory again. God damn it. Think he is hallucinating? He's imagining an asshole angel with speakers chasing him? No, that is real. I was not imagining. Imaginating? I can't even speak tonight. Like, even a little bit. It's just not happening. I don't understand. I am imaginating everything. The wizard was real. No, the angel was real. He wasn't an angel, he was a demon. have you considered not starvationing? I considered it once, and then I thought, boring. He disappeared. Ah! Wow, I am a wizard scam. You are just a scam. I was just testing to see if you would disappear and return before hitting the ground. You did. I mean, the fall is that long now that, yeah. It's a good test to run, see how long it goes. The fall is now so high that we can do a wizard and still come back in time. Oh god, the next challenge of yours, fall from the height that lets hunger kills you. Yeah, fall from the top of the world while you're starving and see if you die of starvation first. I mean, we literally almost did. We were halfway there. Okay, we're finally at the top again. You like how I attempted to speak with your sentence structure so you could understand it better? What, wow, I am a wizard scam? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is we will reach that moon eventually. One multi-purpose room at a time. Okay, that's that part. I don't know how much left we've got in our inventory. 69%, the holy battery. I do love a bit of 69ing. Endless 69ing. Wait, that's not my quote. I'm still in quotes now. Jason would be pleased. Blessed be Jason. Alright, we are locked in. I say that as I then just forget to bring out a hatch so that I can build further. One day I'm going to walk out of this platform and I'm just going to step onto that moon. Nobody's going to expect it. We're going to be building for so long and we're going to expect to be building for so much longer, and then suddenly we're going to step out on the red planet and everyone's going to be like, whoa, damn Daniel, he did it. That's crazy. I should have believed in him. You're all gonna rue the day that you didn't believe in me. Including me, because I also don't believe. God, it's so hard to place these. They're just at such awkward angles now. That's all the way up there. Don't want that. Oh, there's the magic spot. Place it in the sky. I still have to go back to the actual spot that it is though to be able to place it, like to be able to build it, sorry. But I have to like do some weird gymnastics to make it place. There it is.
Welcome aboard,
Is he
Captain.
Daniel or Isaac or Jiv? Chat keeps calling you different names. Yes. Wait, who called me Daniel? Who called me Daniel? Was that just me saying damn Daniel all the time? I am a man of many names. Some may call me Jiv. Some may call me Justin. Some Isaac, some JustWrightGaming, some Daniel, I guess. I mean, I feel like at this point, Heckler should be like noting down all of these new titles. Silly Prostitute, that's not my name though, that's my title. Don't forget it. But, you know, they all fit, so it's fine. I shall call you Bulbo Suckler. It is he, the Bulbo Suckler. There he goes. Watch him, for he is holy. He is worthy to be praised, the Bulbo Suckler. He does what we cannot. That's me. Old Bobo? Bulbo Suckler. Never explain to anyone what a Bulbo is, though. Just call me Bulbo Suckler and then don't explain. Alright, I removed the hatch. I remembered. This is very good. Now, remember I said probably about 15-20 minutes ago that the goal was 2,000? That I was hoping to get 2,000? Let's have a squiz when we go outside onto the next landing and see how close we are. Because I have a feeling we've actually surpassed that now. Which is very good news. Alright, let's have a look. Pop out. We have a look down. Okay, no, we're not there yet. Oh, I must have been looking at that was 2,000. Okay, no, we've still got a way to go. Oh, there's the sun, everyone. Hey, guys, you've seen the sun before, right? It looks a little different now. Maybe the flat earthers were right. That does look like a local sun to me. And now it just fades off into the distance. Bye! Bye, sun! Bison! Wait, no, this is Subnautica, not Far Cry. Off goes my son. To continue making the flat earth work, I guess. Bulbos used to be called Koosh in the pre-1.0 days. Oh yeah, so when we were having a suckle of the teat of the Koosh then. Does that mean... Is that why I'm so high right now? Because we were getting high off the Bulbo? Is this all a dream? Has none of this actually happened? That'll be a big plot twist. We get to the end and actually we were just so high off of the Bulbo that none of this ever actually happened. We just kind of like passed out on the floor, like on the island. We were just like, oh man, there's so much water around everywhere. I don't want to do all this water. So we had this massive hallucination about how we built this entirely land base because we didn't want to have to deal with the sea. So we built into the heavens to escape the sea, but it was all a dream because we were just high off of the bloody Bulbo tree. When we get to the end of this series, that'll be the outro. We just like wake up and actually we were just high this whole time. We accomplished nothing. We're just on a beach somewhere. What a plot twist. God forgot to switch to an energy efficient sun. He's just like, blast that mother trucker. Get it out there. It's up there now. I don't know how it got up there, but there it is. Pre-coffee thought, if you eat a lantern fruit, does it make your stomach glow? Second thought, does a lantern fruit up your ass work as a light bulb? My first thought is, how did you know they were up there? I've not told anyone I saw them there. Who told you? Dream? I don't know if I'd call it that. Maybe half nightmare? Yeah, probably closer to a nightmare, to be fair. But you know, something that was not real. So is chat just in his mind? I just hallucinated this whole thing. It's like, I mean, this is the story of Castaway. You are Wilson. I am Tom Hanks. I have a lantern fruit up my ass, and I'm in the sky getting high on a Baldur tree. I don't know. I actually don't know if that was the plot of Castaway, but I've never seen it, so I'm just going to assume that that's correct, and we're going to move on. So anyway, we're almost at the top here, and we can... Yep, there we go. That's the top. Did I remove the last hatch? Doubt. When he replied to Lantern Fruit message, I laughed so hard that I started coughing. What, you never messed around with a lantern fruit before? You never fallen on a lantern fruit? Fallen on... I fell! It was just there, Doctor, I swear. I don't know how this happened. I just fell. I slipped and fell. I was in the shower, and then I slipped and fell, and wabam! I stored them there now. At 2 hours and 1 minute, JustWrightGaming perfectly summarizes the movie Castaway. Look, I've only seen parts of it, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it goes. Like almost, I was gonna say almost word for word. There would be a very short movie if that was all the words, but you know, perfectly summarized. That's basically all the plot points. Okay, it's saving. There we go. We're good. Did I remove the last hatch? Nobody knows. No, I didn't. We all knew that. In our hearts, we all knew that. Oh, it just takes so long to get back down there. I think I went past it. Okay, we're just gonna have to have a look. It's one below me. Okay, so I went above it and then I went below it. Okay, remove the hatch. We don't need hatches all the way down. Okay, we're fine. Every doctor who heard the infamous "I fell" line, do you usually fall backwards with your butt cheeks spread open? That's how I fall. I don't know about you, but whenever I've fallen down, that's exactly how I've landed. You know, maybe that would explain a lot of things. No! Not again! Oh, we can't remove it because it's just outside of our height range. So now we have to do a little stupid half step to remove it. What a pain in my lantern fruit. Skill issue. Lag issue. The problem is with like the instant build is it kind of like freezes every time you start doing something or start building something, so it's hard to like direct things properly. But also finding like the specific spot, because it's not actually where it's supposed to be. You can't just point at it and place it anymore. For most of the time, it makes it super awkward to actually get the rooms down, and then you can't remove them until you get all the way back up there.
Welcome aboard.
I am honestly surprised though that the game is actually still functioning fine. Like it lags a bit in little different points, but like mostly it's still running smoothly, even with all of this rendered in. So I do wonder when it when it's gonna start breaking down the bonds between reality and just kind of evaporates into the ether. At this point, it's still working, so I'm just gonna keep pushing it until it don't. And then when it doesn't, we're gonna load the earliest save or the most recent save that will function, and then we will actually complete the game and move on to Valheim. That's the goal. But if we get to the top of the world first, which I'm hoping we do, then Valheim will have to wait. You will see the limit Easter lag in no time. The limit Easter lag. Also maybe save manually for a sec. I should actually do a manual save, shouldn't I? The auto saves I think are like gonna be a godsend, a real save for us. Pun intended. But I should do an actual normal save as well. Let's do one now. What do you mean by Easter lag? The limit Easter lag. I don't know what that means. The autosaves are after 15 minutes. Yeah. Which is fine. That's a fine interval. I don't want to make it any quicker than that. If we lose 15 minutes of progress, for the sake of all the stuff that we're doing, that isn't the end of the world. It's still good to have like some manual saves in, but 15 minutes is not bad. The game lags when you do the Easter egg. I see. What, the edge of border Easter egg, like when we get to the edge of the world or whatever? We're still a way off that at this point. But we are making good distance to get there. Now that we've got the new setup. Maybe the reason the Reddit user who built a giant base connected to every biome or location had bad lag is because the game was trying to load and simulate all the different fish and environmental things. Yeah, so I think that's why we're not suffering as much lag, because we are just building directly up and there's nothing really here other than the building itself. Like we don't have a biome up here to render in or anything, but I think it does still try to render in the actual base components and everything, like the actual rooms and stuff like that. So it definitely is still having a problem and going to continue to cause more problems as we go on. But it shouldn't cause as many issues as the I built in every biome on the map issue, like lag that they were having. I don't think it should be as bad as that. Oh, I'm out of titanium. Okay. I kind of thought I was going to be able to go a little bit longer than that. Alright, well. Can I get out here? I don't have enough for that. Okay, hold on. Let me destroy the ladder, because I need to be able to get out. That's as high as we get. How high did we get? Oh, 1978. Good year. I wasn't alive for it, but I hear it's a good year. I was hoping we were going to get to 2000. We were so close. Damn it. And we're gonna have to come back up and change this at some point. Maybe I can just remove it. Last time I could remove it while I was... You know what? Let's do a save, and then I'm gonna jump off and remove it as I go down. It didn't get it. I need to try again! Actually, can I try again? Because I did save it. If I held it for a second longer. The edge of the world is past the floating island. No, there's world borders in more than just one direction. You can get a world border by going up, from what I understand. That's what we're doing here. Well, we thought you could go longer too. Hey, I am longer than 2. People put together. What? Yeah, got it. Take that. Down we go. So anyway, how's everyone doing? Oh, I might have to course correct so I don't land on the other one. There we go. No, am I still gonna hit it? No, we're definitely clear now. A nice, lovely trip down. Lovely. Oh! Rip. That's the quick way down. I was joking, I was talking about the void. I think, have we been to the void before? I think people have talked about the void before, and I can't remember if we've actually been there or not. Wait, can I build a bin? I can build a bin, can't I? Because I want somewhere to put all of this quartz that keeps accumulating. I feel like one of these was a bin. Miscellaneous, maybe? Nuclear waste disposal bin? I'm sure there's an actual bin. Where did I see a bin? Am I tripping balls? I'm sure I saw a bin. Maybe I never picked it up. There are world borders even if you go up. Okay, I am now scared. Will we see flying leviathans? Who knows? I don't actually know exactly what we see. I just know that there is a limit. Void is the abyss you throw yourself out with the ghost boys. Oh yeah, that's where we've like thrown ourselves into 2 or 3 times now. I see. Ew, I forgot how bad cardamom tastes. Stupid spice. Rip. You should have put it in your coffee then. Get wrecked. The nuclear waste bin? You don't have the blueprint, I think. I'm sure there was just like a new, a normal waste bin. I swear I remember seeing it. Maybe I was thinking of the nuclear one. Can you... That's only nuclear disposal. Oh no, there it is. Trash can. It is there. God, okay. I knew I had it. I don't know where I can put it though. Oh yeah, we can put it in here. We could just put all of this quartz in here. Oh, okay. For a second I was like, wait, does it just sit there? No, it destroys it. Okay, cool. Get rid of all that quartz. Alright, I think we could probably do like 1 or 2 more runs in the Drill Daddy to like pick up materials for the start of next one. For the start of next stream tomorrow. And then we may as well probably wrap it up there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now you're going to have to build a reverse tower to the bottom of the void, 8,000 meters deep. Yeah. The problem with that one is that you actually have to reinforce that one. You think building a tower to the top is hard? Building one to the bottom is even harder because you have to reinforce it. And I am not about that life. We don't have the resources for that. And somebody's definitely already done that. Because in a game about building in the deep and, you know, exploring the deep oceans of an ocean planet, somebody's already done that. But flying into the sky, building into the sky, someone's already done that as well. But, you know, far less people have done that, I'd wager. Alright, that way. Deconstruct it now, trust me. Wait, deconstruct what? What did I miss there? How will you build another hatch? Oh, I've got plenty of other quartz. That was just like extra quartz because for some reason, specifically destroying hatches gives me extra quartz than what I start with. Nothing else seems to do that, but hatches do. So I've still got a load. I just was destroying the excess that I wasn't supposed to have. You do not want to accidentally put a tool inside the trash can? Yeah, true, actually. I don't want to put my tool in... No, I mean, yeah, you don't want to put a tool inside the trash can. Because then I'd have to make another one, and that would just be really, genuinely quite annoying. Have I gone too far? Oh yeah, I have. This is a new biome. Oh, there is like a stack of salvage here though. Oh, and there's actual titanium as well.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 titanium nodes here. So if we get desperate and run out of all of these salvage like piles, then there's also still just nodes of titanium out here. Yeah, I actually don't think we will ever run out of titanium at this point, even if we build all the way up. I think we genuinely will actually have enough. Oh, look at it everywhere. Inventory full. There we go. That's an inventory already. I didn't even touch this stuff here. That's insane. I pray to you, Master Melvin. Give me your words of wisdom. I think he's already given wisdom this stream. Oh my god, look how much ruby there is there.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Crap, I'm a Sith.
Oh no, not again. Not again. I hate it when you accidentally become a Sith. And that happens all the time. Oh crap, that's an absolute. I'm a Sith too. Let's do that sexy hydration actually, as well. You're welcome. Alright, let's drop this delivery off. And we can we can probably do like one more. And then I think we wrap things up. I might try going back up to the top so that I can get that hatch sorted. So that it's actually at the top properly. And then that'll be it. Man, we thought the twin towers were high. The spire knows no bounds. Oh god, where am I? Okay, here I am. I'm fine. Land on the landing pad. Bonk. Nailed it! There we go. Yes, 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 Master Melvin. Only synths but accidentally become synths. Wait, synths? Not even Siths now. We're playing Fallout 4. The synths are everywhere. The Institute has infiltrated every part of our society. Quick! Quick, even the detective is a synth. Send help! We're all synths. I'm a synth. You're a synth. Wait, am I just saying simp now? Oh god. Please, send help.
Golly, you're the best.
Le Murphy believes in our Lord Log. Fakini Gordon, Fakini Org, Fakini Hoop, Fakini Mazon, Fakini Mikel, Fakini Sinok, Fakini Kofi, Fakini Work, Fakini Faki Jason, Fakini Homme, Fakini Con, Fakini King, Fakini Zai, Fakini Lore, Fakini Lurk, Fakini Ei.
He's got a point, you know. He really has a point. Faking, yep. That's it. That's the one. Thank you for the resub. Didn't you just resub? Cause it's October. Didn't you just use September to get like 6 months of subs? At like the start of September? What are you doing? You subscribed for 21 months. That's almost 2 whole years. That's a lot of years. Well, actually, in the scheme of things, 2 is not a big number. That's not a lot of years. But it is a lot of time to be listening to this nonsense. So, there is that. Yep, but it reminded me. Well, it reminded me that you had. It reminded you that you had subbed, so you thought you'd sub more. Hey, I'll take it. Fakini? Yeah, he's faking. So, Faking It with Jason is our good friend over at his Twitch channel. I don't know why I said it like that. And all of his emotes have faking-y? Or faking it? Is it faking it or is it just faking-y? And so every time the Frenchman says it, it sounds like he's having a good time in English. Let's just say that. Maybe he's not been listening. Maybe. I never listen. What's listening? What kind of nerd does that? Alright, last little bit of titanium. And then we'll fix up the hatch at the top. And we'll wrap things up. Oh my god, terrible. When you get a sub anniversary, Twitch keeps annoying you until you say something about it. So how's a sub anniversary? Because he was at 21 months. And there was September just before. I'm trying to figure out how... Oh my god, there's a wreck. How that plays into Lemeffy being a psychopath. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch there. Let's grab that. Sub anniversary is every month. Oh. Wait, it's like a... Does it give you like a 1 month anniversary every month? Or something? Or does it just tell you... Oh, this is...
I've seen you here before. Aww. And you're all alone, too. How sad.
Well, rude. I'm actually here with all of my friends. Wilson. What? Does it tell you every single month that you've got, you know, it's the 22nd month, so, oh, 22 month sub anniversary or whatever, then 23rd month, 23 month anniversary. Does it do that? If you sub for 6 months, they'll still... Shut up! they'll still let you announce it every month. Oh my god. I mean, I kind of get it, because it's like every milestone after that is still, you know, a relatively big deal, but every month it then like letting you know that you're past 6 months feels kind of wild. I mean, I guess they want to keep getting that money flowing, so they want to keep reminding people to spend it. Oh my god, there's so much salvage. So much! Okay, we're full again. Back we go. It is calculated at the date you subbed, but separate from when your bank account is charged. Wait, my message is confusing. My mouth say wrong. I was gonna say, what? What does that mean? What do they mean by that? No, what it means is that if you're on the 18-month and you sub for 6 months at once, you can still do an announcement on the 19th, 20th, 21st, etc. Oh. So because he bought 6 months in advance, he still gets to announce every month. That's what's happening. It is part of the sneaky plan to get people enticed. I want a 69-month anniversary. Please do. Oh my god, there's a plane there. That's not a plane. It hasn't hit a tower yet. What's happening? I'm going the wrong way, by the way. Completely the wrong way. That's why I saw that. Because I'm supposed to be going this way. So if you could all just get a 69-month sub and then announce it every month for the next 69 months, that'd be great. Y'all could just get on top of that. It'd be fantastic. Alright, we're almost done. Chat, did his collision insurance run out? What kind of a coward gets insurance? I don't need insurance. I just collide and wear it. See?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Will Twitch be around in 69 months? Yeah, true. Honestly, unsure. And can we survive 69 months of 69ing? I mean, I know I can. But all of us together? Dunno.
Stay a while and listen.
Enjoy your lurk, Lemeffy. So sorry about the gameplay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This week or next week, the CEO of Twitch and Amazon is undergoing some trial for allowing extremists to promote extremism on their site. Oh, are they actually finally doing something about that? Wild. Because that kind of stuff's been going on for a while, and everyone, like a bunch of people have always said stuff about it and how something should happen and different things, but nothing's ever happened. So I'm surprised that they're actually doing something. Because that's been happening for ages. Oh yeah, after the Charlie Kirk thing, yeah, I guess that would be a flashpoint for that. Makes sense. Because I'm sure a lot of people would point to that being complete, like directly linked, which there could be. They're looking into reasons and where people are getting this ideology. Yeah, I mean, they'll be getting it from a lot of places. Anywhere on the internet, they'll be able to get any kind of ideology that that they basically, I mean, the ideologies half the time aren't even the problem necessarily. It's the radicalization. That's where the problem is. I mean, some ideologies are just kind of bonkers, but even still within that, it's usually the radicalized that's the problem.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Get that Bulbo into me. I will only discuss politics for a few minutes. It is odd that Trump and that guy were targeted by their own people. How crazy do you have to be to attack someone you voted for? Anywho, back to sex jokes. I agree. Back to sex jokes. I don't have any information about any of that stuff really, so I don't really have much to comment about it. CEO of Twitch has gone on record saying his favorite streamer is someone who directly calls for the murder of the side they didn't like. Has he... Is that Hassan? Has he actually said that he is a fan of Hassan? I know he like did happy birthday for him and stuff like that, but I didn't know he'd actually openly said that he was a fan of him or anything. Yeah, that whole side of thing, that whole side of Twitch and stuff is just insane. He has gone on record to say Hassan was his favorite streamer on the platform. God. I mean, regardless of what you think about a lot of things, being a CEO of a platform and then saying that one of your favorite streamers is someone that is a political streamer who is insanely highly radicalized to their ideology and their side of whatever they believe is just a insanely bad idea. Even if you agree with them, and even if they are your favorite streamer, that is not something you say. That is such a stupid thing to say. I'm not on either side of politics because it's not my country. Yeah, I watch it all from a distance because of how insane it all is, especially at the moment. But I don't really have any stake in it. But yeah, the stuff on Twitch is pretty wild because, like, from all the stuff I've seen, he's like basically regularly goes short, just short of actual terrorism, and then he just gets not only away with it, but basically gets praised for the stuff that he does by the CEO of the platform and a lot of the other people in the leadership and moderation team and everything, which is pretty wild. Oh, almost 2,000 meters exactly. Look at that. 1,999 meters. If we jump, there we go, 2,000, we did it. We reached what I was trying to get to by the end of the stream. Huzzah. Why am I going this way? There's only one way down from here. And it is not the coward's way down via a ladder. It is the man's way. Down we go. Huzzah. Whee! Guys, look, I'm floating in space. Look, I'm in space. I made it to space, everyone. Look. Look, there's stars everywhere. I'm in space. Yay. Ignore the tower. I'm in space. I made it. I made it off the planet. I'm in space. Woo! Okay, the joke was where the joke was that I was trying to actually get to the I was gonna die while I was yelling about how I was in space, but I'm still falling. I'm still not there. Guys, I'm in space. Okay, I'm like, you can tell I'm not in space anymore. You ruined the joke. I can't believe this. I've been absolutely swindled. Ridiculous. How dare you? I feel cheated by this game now. Well, that's a save point. Damn. I'm happy with that. We got some real good progress on that one. 2,000 meters. What did we start at? 1,200? So we got 800 meters in one stream, basically, or almost 800 meters. We are really actually getting some speed on now. Love that. Love that. Let me catch up on the chat. I'm seeing 2 streams at once, so sorry for the weirdness. Wait, you're watching 2 streams at once? Psychopath, what are you doing? Excuse me. I mean, their country says a group is a terrorist organization, and the literal next day he decided to turn to half hum and sing their theme song. So it's like, honestly, at this point, them not banning him is a real problem. I hope they publicize this hearing. They honestly, they should, just so they can save face almost at this point, because they haven't been doing anything about it for a very long time. Like, he's very openly on stream. Aside from all his, like, blatantly terrorist rhetoric that he says all of the time, he's also, like, showed a bunch of stuff that is, like, what? Wasn't there one thing where he's like, oh, my favorite flag is, like, and it was some terrorist state? Because he's like, oh yeah, and it was basically glazing the flag, the nation of the flag, yeah, the nation whose flag it belonged to and stuff. And everyone's like, you realize they're literally terrorists, right? His hands stay by his side when he walks. He never makes eye contact when he talks. That sounds like that's lyrics from a song that I've never heard. Maybe I have heard it. Who knows? Oh, is that the lyrics of "Ladder Me Up Inside, Daddy"? is that the penned lyrics? Is that what it's gonna be? He's so ridiculous. He says things like he supports terrorist organizations 10 toes down. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that famous clip. That is a classic. Worst part of all of it is, if you play a clip of him saying this, you get banned for terrorism promotion. Yep. But he's fine, yeah. Yeah, it's very, very one way. You'll, like, say something calling that out, or showing literally what he showed, and he gets special treatment, even though what he's doing is, like, quite literally terrorism. Well, he's not doing the terrorism, but he's inciting it. Lather me up inside? No, ladder me up inside, because we were building so many ladders. Ladder me up inside, Daddy. You know that famous song by Evanescence? That famous song by Evanescence, Ladder Me Up Inside, Daddy? God, do you not know this? Jeez. Where have you been? Under a rock? He's not inciting it, but you watching him incite it is you inciting it? Yeah. It's an interesting standard, isn't it? Interesting. He's so high profile that he can't be banned. Well, it's not even that, because there's other people that are also just as, if not higher profile, that have been banned for stuff, like for his stuff half the time, or the same conversation basically, and they get banned for it, but he doesn't, because they're on the other side, so they get banned for it, but he's fine. It was take me up inside, I think. No, it was wake me up. No, it's ladder me up inside. That's the only thing. It's the only rules. Rules? What am I saying? It's a whole political thing. Twitch takes political sides. It's so stupid. Yeah. Yep, I agree. It's very stupid. I know I haven't really watched much of his stuff because he is just... Why would I? But he doesn't even look like he's entertaining. Any of the stuff that I've seen, and to be fair, a lot of it would have been like fairly cherry-picked, so it's not necessarily the greatest, you know, can't think of the word, but it's not the best view of that. He looks like he's always just raging at people doing reasonable things, and him just having the worst takes imaginable, getting rage baited by other people, and then just like glazing terrorist organizations. Like, the only people that would be watching that is people that want to have their like ridiculous beliefs reaffirmed. May I suggest cutting out this whole section of the unedited VODs? After some crap with Discord, I am now too ban afraid. That would take way too much effort to cut it out. I mean, I haven't actually... I've just discussed stuff. I haven't, like... Half the time I haven't even said his name. I only said his name, like, once, so... Oh, it's fine. Or hate watchers. I'm sure there's a lot of hate watchers. True, yeah. I'm pretty sure he has, like, probably several hundred hate watchers that just, like, troll his content to rage bait for the other side. And then they just kind of... Yeah, it's silly. It's really silly. Wait, people actually watch stuff they hate and keep watching it? Oh yeah, it's a very popular thing, hate watching. I do it to Star Wars, because Star Wars is terrible now. But I still hate watch it sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I even got sick of that, because it was just so bad. But like the newer Star Trek, I've been hate watching for a while, most of it. And Doctor Who. God, it's all bad, isn't it? Today, House Oversight and Government Reform Committee Chairman James Comer? Okay, I don't know what that means. Invited the chief executive officers of Discord, Steam, Twitch, and Reddit to testify at a full committee hearing on October 8th, 2025. The hearing will examine the radicalization of online forum users, including instances of open incitement to commit politically motivated acts. Oh, so it's not just Twitch. It's... I don't know why Steam's involved in it. I mean, I guess, but that's just... I mean, the worst places are Twitch and Reddit. And, yeah... There's definitely, I mean, Discord can be basically used for any of that kind of stuff, so I guess, but Reddit is like really bad for it, for just festering radicalization. Last month I hate subbed to some dude for 6 months in advance. Yeah, who would that... Why? I wonder who that could be. Some faking Yazhole, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not surprised all that's happening. It's honestly probably... It's probably too long in the making, because that sort of stuff... I mean, it is tricky though, because it's a fine line between accountability and overreach.
Le Murphy in Christ the Sexness. 69. Fakini chic, 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 fakini chic.
What is that one supposed to be? What is the thing for that? What? A chicken. Is it faking a chicken? Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh, that's... He's got those down. Those are... I love that. That's fantastic. But, yeah. Without going too much further deep into it, because we could get talking about this for way too long. But it's like, it's a very fine line between, like, overreach of privacy and just overreach in general, and allowing dangerous radicalization, the like, incitement of violence and stuff to continue. Maybe Steam is invited just because you don't moderate hate reviews, like when one of the Paradox Interactive games got review bombed for a hypothetical Indian subcontinent thing. Yeah. I think, honestly, I think basically, maybe there is other reasons, but I feel like the only reason that Steam would be involved is because the people doing it are old and don't understand the technology enough to understand that Steam is mostly different to, well, is different to Discord and Reddit and stuff. Like, yeah, it's, you can chat on there, like you can do chatting. You can chat to other users on there, and I think there are like community things that you can do, and I don't even know, I don't use it enough, like the actual side of it that's got any of the community based stuff. Like there's an amount of that can happen, but then why are they not going after meta as well? Because if anything, Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that would be just as bad for it as like Reddit, or have the potential to be just as bad for it. Sorry if that made you uncomfortable. JustWrightGaming being sexy makes me laugh, and I have 0 bits. No, not at all. Subnautica 2 in 2026. Isn't there like lawsuits and stuff going on about that? I know enough about it that I would not get my hopes up at all about it, but not enough to actually know everything that's going on, so maybe. But even if it does, I would not get too excited that it's going to be anywhere near as good as the first two. Anyway, I think it's time for bed. I'm going to go through the schedule and then I'm going to head off. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We got a lot of progress. So tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to Monster Jam, but I will be back for the stream, and I'll be doing some more Subnautica, continuing to build the high. We're continuing to high the build the orphans. High. Hello. We're going up. Sunday is a no stream day as per usual. Monday, we're back with another indie spotlight, which I'm looking forward to. Knights of the Round Table, I think is what it's called. I don't have it on me right at the second, but it's like a medieval art style RPG, I want to say. We're going to be playing a little bit of that, seeing how that goes, seeing if we have any fun with that. See if it's any good, if it's worth looking at further. Tuesday, Wednesday, back to some rimming. We did really well last stream with the RimWorld playthrough. I think we lost Tio, so that was a plus. I mean, sorry, that was a downside, but we got a new person in. I think it was Tio the third. We replaced him, and we got a whole bunch of Gravelite tiles and managed to add a whole new wing to the ship. And we're planning on getting a jammer eventually so that we can go into space. I know I've been saying that for a while, but it's gonna happen. Believe it's gonna happen. And then yeah, that's Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday is a no stream day, and Friday back around to Subnautica. So that is what's coming up. It's gonna be good. Schedule and heading off. That's right. That's what we're doing. Subnautica Below Zero isn't as good as the first. I've heard that a lot of people actually do quite like it, but then a lot of people do also have issues with it. It might not be as good as the first, but it still is fairly decent from what I understand. And I think from what I gather for number 2, it's probably not even going to be that good. Or at least I wouldn't expect it to be that good. But you never know. Have zero hopes for any sequel and never ever pre-order. For the love of God, never do that. Yeah, don't pre-order. Don't give these... It doesn't matter if... Unless the only exception I have for pre-ordering is if it's like a small indie company that has already produced at least 2 games that have done that have done well, that they have poured love into, and that you can tell that they like deserve the support, and you know that they're going to put out another one, and like you know basically without a shadow of a doubt that you want to support them and it is worth supporting them, and you know that like they haven't changed, the studio hasn't changed management or anything. Like, you have to check a lot of boxes before you go, you know what, it's worth pre-ordering. Other than that, just don't do it. You're just giving them money for free that they can turn around and just run away with, or just plonk you off a half-finished game because you've already paid them. Just don't do it. Sexy hydration was redeemed. You must tickle our taste buds. Did I not do the sexy hydration? I saw that it was there. Sorry, I didn't realize I hadn't done it. Let me do it. Here we go. You're welcome. There you go. You're welcome. You can kidnap baby penguins in Sub-Zero. Okay, well, it's not all bad then. Can you throw them into a burning orphanage, though? See, I feel if you can't do that step of the plan, then it loses a few points there. Don't pre-order subs. Yeah, if you pre-order a sub, it'll go moldy before you get to eat it. Psychopath behavior. It's better when you redeem the sexy hydration. What, when I redeem it? I redeem my own sexy hydration? Next payday, I am going to send enough bits for a 0-button sexy hydration. Oh, so that's like 69 plus 69 plus 69 plus 69. Well, I mean, I guess that far enough is kind of all you see on camera, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 69 times 4. Whatever that math works out to be. That many bits. So save up, I guess. Anyway, I have to go. I should have gone already. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow night, provided I'm not completely wrecked from Monster Jam. I should be fine. It'll be a bit later, so I'm probably should be fine. And we'll be continuing the tower to the ball sack, the god of ball sacks. That's I don't know if that. Anyway, bye.